Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about how you can become financially independent and retire early. To start, financial independence simply means that you are no longer dependent on an earned income, or in other words, that you are independent from your job because you have enough saved up in your portfolio or in your retirement accounts that you can make withdrawals and maintain your current standard of living. To achieve financial independence is really a teeter-totter between two different variables. Number one, the living expenses that you need to maintain your lifestyle, and number two, how much you believe that you need to have saved in order to do that for the rest of your life. So you have your investment portfolio and it's properly invested according to your strategy. And every single month you need to make withdrawals to maintain your current standard of living. You're paying for food, clothing, utilities, rent or a mortgage, everything that you need to keep your household afloat. So let's say that you found you need $30,000 to maintain your current standard of living. How much do you need to have saved? Well, there's been a ton of studies on safe withdrawal rates or maximum withdrawal rates, but for this example, I'm just simply going to stick with the 4% rule. I highly recommend that you work with your financial planner on your specific situation, as nothing is guaranteed. So using the 4% rule, if you need $30,000 to maintain your standard of living, you would need $750,000 in savings. If your living expenses are $50,000, then you would need $1,250,000 saved. If your living expenses are $90,000 per year, then you would need $2,250,000 saved. An easy way to think about this is that your savings need to equal 25 times your living expenses. So becoming financially independent has everything to do with your budget. So now let's flip gears and talk about how you can start saving and achieve these numbers. So let's assume that your future living expenses are $50,000. And notice that I said future because if you're spending $50,000 today and you hope to retire or become financially independent in 15 years, well, because of inflation, you'll actually need to be spending $75,000. So please be careful calculating your future expenses and do not forget inflation. So your future expenses are $50,000. That would mean that you need $1,250,000 in savings. So let's take a look at how much you need to be saving per month in order to become financially independent over a few different time horizons. I'm going to use 7.5% annualized returns for this example. The S&P 500 over the last 100 years has averaged somewhere between 9 and 9.5%. I believe that Dave Ramsey sometimes uses 12% in his projections. I encourage you to work with your financial planner to come up with a number that makes the most sense for your situation. So to become financially independent in 10 years, you would need to be saving $7,363 per month. To become financially independent in 15 years, you need to be saving $3,988 per month. In 20 years, you'd need to be saving $2,405 per month. And to be financially independent in 25 years, you would need to be saving $1,532 per month. Overall, if you're looking to become financially independent and retire early, I applaud your efforts. It is an extremely hard task to accomplish. Sometimes to achieve this, I've seen people saving 50, 60, 70, even 80% of their income. I know this is really not for everyone. So I encourage you to really think about once you are financially independent, what are you going to do with all this free time? Perhaps it's maybe best for you to enjoy life today and travel during your 20s, 30s, and 40s and not having to live extremely frugal in order to accomplish this. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Always happy to help. And good luck achieving financial independence and retiring early. Thank you.